I can add music in post.
Oh.
Pick an intro. Like, we have to agree upon this.
Do not want crispy chicken sandwich as our
It's
podcast.
spicy chicken sandwich.
Spicy.
You clearly don't want it enough.
Yeah.
Hey guys, this is Carter.
I'm the host. I do the intro. We've talked about this. Good evening, listeners, and welcome to Spicy Chicken Sammich. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. And you are new because this is the first episode. Fuck. Okay. So, hi. I'm Vinc. I'm your host for today. That will change episode to episode because we have two other people here who are going to be, as tradition will eventually come to pass, the other members of this team. I really should have written this down before I started. All right. Introduce yourselves, boys.
Hi, I'm Crate. I'm like 21 years old, and I'm kind of drunk right now. Anyway, what's your name, guy on the left?
Yeah, let's start throwing in spatial awareness to an auditory listening experience.
Dude, the ASMR is gonna go off on this. Anyway, what's your name? What?
I am Nate. I'm sure that a few episodes in, I will have been referred to by several other monikers that start with N.
Yeah, if it starts with an N, it's probably him.
Yeah, so...
Just not the N-word. Okay, anyway.
Yeah, not that one.
Yeah, not that one.
That one's not okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Spicy Chicken Sammich. This is, I mean, because I'm the host, I can decide what this podcast is. That's how a host works. This is the sister podcast to InflatableTable, at least for the moment. I'll see if it becomes anything on its own in due time. So there's this totally original format we came up with, which is there's a host every episode. The host declares a winner among the contestants, and the contestant that wins hosts the next one. I'm really proud of that idea, and I'm glad that we got to it first. Speaking about that idea, though, I have a game for us to play today, and, the hosting styles will differ as we go. Basically, there'll be flavors for each person's episode, I'm sure, and they'll emerge with time, but let's get our sealers under us to begin with. So to start with our conversation, small talk.
So as I said, I'm drunk. We just came from a Mexican restaurant. It had probably the best Mexican food. Ann and I got a good burrito, and Nate got this chicken thingy.
That is an anecdote that you just spun. Good job, bud.
Yeah. Anyway, that's my small talk. Hopefully you guys can fill in for the next 9 minutes.
Yeah, we have to, because he's been on the verge of falling asleep for 30 minutes.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Guys, usually I'm not drunk. I'm sorry. After this,
usually I'm not drunk.
After this episode, you'll see me very sober, and I'll probably act even more crazy. So, yeah.
Well, Nate, if you got anything to say, go for it. But
I felt like you had something on your mind. We talked about it in the car.
Yeah, you mentioned
Watersports.
Nope, not what.
Yeah,
it was.
It was water.
It was directly related to that. Are you sure that you want to kick off the podcast with that?
Okay, guys. So
this is Spicy Chicken Sammich, right? These topics are spicy.
Yeah. Just listener discretion. We are going to be talking about a lot of immature stuff.
Yeah, boobs and butts and sometimes dicks.
If you are uncomfortable with that, I would switch to another.
Fucking loser.
Yeah, I would switch to another podcast. Anyway,
no, don't. Man up.
Or not. Yeah, if you
run with scissors, play with knives.
Yeah, every time we swear, take a shot. Anyway, Watersports.
No, don't. All right, I'm gonna no. Okay.
Okay, fine. We don't really emphasize drinking or drugs. It's bad. It's pretty bad. Anyway, Watersports. So, in case you listeners are not aware, Watersports is.
Well, we should predicate this with the situation that arose this conversation, right?
Yeah. So, the three of us have known each other for a couple of years plus some change. What are you doing? In those 2 years,
nothing. Shut up.
Things have happened. Experiences have been had.
He's trying to. I got the timer here.
God,
tell your fucking story.
Stop being distracted, God.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain, Jesus.
He's being weird. Anyway, so I had a dream. Basically, this is very truncated. I had a dream where I pissed in between a bunch of girls' legs, but it was cool.
Dude, I need more context with that, please.
There will be a dreams episode one day. I'm sure you'll host it.
Like, long story short, there was consent, and there was even a prize for me if I did it well. So yeah, Carter, being the esteemed psychologist that he is, has deduced that apparently I'm into water sports. Now, I did not know what this was, and maybe you don't know either because we haven't explicitly stated it yet, but all I'll say is don't...
It's not water polo.
Yeah, you don't want to look this up in the vicinity of your family.
I mean, he kind of described it by peeing in the middle of two girls' legs, but whatever. Anyway.
It was 6.
6.
Yes, I didn't say that, but it was 6.
And also, Google it in front of your mom. Remember when sisters play with knives? Breathe fire.
Yeah, well, so essentially... Where was I going with this?
Onto our conversation in the car.
I told you that...
Of course.
Because you didn't pick up on it, right?
Yeah, so, being the pure innocent boy that I was at the time, I thought water sports was just like swimming or water polo.
Yeah, because when somebody asks you, when you don't know, like, the connotation, right? Like, dude, a sporty girl likes water polo? Yeah, it sounds awesome.
Yeah, like, there's always a catch with English. Like, you think it's self-explanatory, but everything's got a second meaning. Anyway, I told my mom about how Carter analyzed my dream. And I didn't, document her reaction because I didn't think it was anything spectacular, but I have been perceived very differently at my home ever since. And fuck you, Carter.
Was this before or after the water sports clarification?
This was before.
So you said water sports with a straight face to your mother.
Yes.
Okay.
I told her that my friend psychoanalyzed me and determined that I liked water sports.
I was not privy to the whole of that conversation. That's awful. But yeah, this got brought up because they were referencing this, and I did the exact same thing where I'd said pretty much what I said verbatim. Like, dude, water polo is hard, man.
And I would like to make it very clear, regardless of which water sports we're referring to, I'd date her.
Yeah, I mean, she's probably nice.
She's probably nice. I'm, desperate.
Yeah, we're just 3 nerds just wanting a little bit of love. Yeah. We create a podcast because, we want a little bit of ladies. Anyway.
So what is our primary activity for the day?
Okay, well, I decide when small talk is over. But
what is our small talk parameter for the day?
Yeah, what are the ruls? I don't know the rules.
Yeah, what are the rules of small talk? Let's put down some ground rules, all right? Anecdotes only. No nudity.
God.
All right, yeah, no, I've had enough of small talk. Okay, so I'm a big fan of competition because I'm a competitive soul, and I have devised a game for you two to play. I need that hat.
I'm wearing a hat, guys. Yeah. You guys can't see it, but, it's pretty cool.
He's wearing a beanie, and it's covering his eyes and his glasses. The true listening experience.
Yeah,
There's no visual stimuli associated with it.
Yeah, you gotta be very descriptive. If you don't give the listeners the fucking description, they're just staring at words on subtitles or whatever.
Yeah, this is effectively this is effectively my dumping ground for inflatable table video ideas that I feel don't have a really good visual component. And one of those is a game that I came up with called I wrote it down, give me 1 second.
God. We are all reciting
Stand Your
Iowa. Oh, well, okay.
It's called Stand Your Ground.
Elaborate, please.
Okay,
yeah, please.
I have well, in a second, I have to open the zip bag first. Okay, so I have a hat. Shut up! I have a hat that has a bunch of Post-it notes in it that contain random situations. You each will draw one, and the prompt is basically, what's the best way to spend an afternoon? And these are all situations that are generally not preferable to spend an afternoon. And the idea is to stand your ground. You basically have to debate between yourselves and convince me that your afternoon is better than his and vice versa.
I feel like I'm going to do a really good job because I can't think right now, so yeah.
Well, don't worry, the situations are very stupid.
Yeah, I'm feeling very stupid right now, so let's do it.
You almost made out with the mic stand. I don't what were you doing?
Yeah, maybe back off from the mic a little bit.
I will maybe kiss him on the cheek, and they would be afraid of me.
We said no nudity.
Yeah, it's not nudity.
It's not nudity. Listen to this fucking...
If you seduce the audience and they get naked, that's also not okay.
Yeah. Also, if you kiss while closed, you're a virgin.
What?
Anyway, let's get on to some.
Okay, yeah, so you each pick one, and then, it's not necessarily, because some of these are worse than others, I will be perfectly honest. Basically, just make me laugh. Whoever has the better diatribe will get a point.
I want the bottom
Don't
one.
touch my finger.
I want the bottom one.
They're knocking them everywhere.
You
made a fucking mess!
You are creating havoc.
I don't give a shit. Damn.
All right, Nate, what is your story?
So what's the best way to spend an afternoon? Is that the problem?
Yeah.
Eating cookies in bed and getting crumbs literally everywhere.
Carter, what's yours?
I can't read this word. Anyway, pulling an infinite number of rabbits out of a hat.
Number.
That's an H.
All right, so you guys have the floor. Convince me.
I'll let you open.
How I had a really good night with this? I mean, fuck.
Afternoon.
God.
You are fucking wasted.
No, I'm not. Shut up. Yeah, that's what I did. I pulled an infinite number of, according to this, it's Humber, but whatever. Number of rabbits out of a hat.
I'm not convinced yet.
I am trying to explain myself. Jesus
Then
Christ.
do it.
Okay, fine.
Enough foreplay. Get into it.
Dude, like, all these rabbits could do, like, different things, and they could, like, actually help you out. Like, I don't know if you know this, but they trained monkeys to, like, help, like, physically impaired people with, like, turning on the remote. That's what my infinite number of rabbits do.
So you're just saying there's, like, enough rabbits in a room, eventually one will land on the TV remote.
Dude, you just gotta chuck it at it. You gotta fucking chuck the rabbit at it. Like, if you can't get the remote, just have the rabbit do it. Yeah.
Okay.
It helps with, like, just daily life. Anyway, Nate, I bet your afternoon sucks ass.
Okay, well, speaking of helping with daily life, let's focus on the phrase "literally everywhere" in this sentence. So to recap, eating cookies in bed and getting crumbs literally everywhere. So after one cookie, I've already solved world hunger, and that's a big self-esteem boost. But you don't just have to eat crumbs. You can do so much more with a good solid crumb. Like it.
Are you gonna explain yourself?
You have a rebuttal?
No, continue. I want to hear.
I want to hear you guys
everything.
fight like cats.
I want to hear everything.
Each other.
Please.
There's like a lot of sass coming out of you. Like it.
No, go ahead. I want to see you two fight like cats.
Imagine if I got crumbs literally everywhere, I could just take a handful and chuck them right up your ass right now.
Dude, your mom would be so pissed at you if there were crumbs. You know what would help with the crumbs though? An infinite number of rabbits.
Oh shit! And also infinite rabbits.
Dude,
solve world hunger.
Nate's mom approved.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What if I told you that my mom got in a rabbit accident?
Also, cookies are very
No, explain this. What is a rabbit accident? I'll get back to you in a sec. What is a rabbit accident?
Okay, so my family's been around a long time.
Yep.
Ever since we immigrated from Germany.
That sounds like a made-up thing. Anyway, continue, please.
Because my family is Norwegian. We came from a very different place. So cars haven't been around that long.
Okay.
And back in the day, animals used to be a lot bigger. Like you've seen the like illustrations of those giant sloths. That shit's scary. So instead of cars, we used to ride on rabbits. And I'm old. So imagine a car accident, but it's like. But it's a rabbit.
Okay, great.
And my mom is there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this didn't really go anywhere.
Yeah, I felt like you kind of like pummeled your argument down from saying that.
Yeah.
Anyway, Aiden brought a good point. Cookies are very unhealthy for you. You know what a rabbit has? A lot of protein. So that could solve a lot of world hunger.
Are you just gonna eat a raw rabbit?
No, you cook it.
Okay, cook all the unhealthy molecules out of the cookie. Dude, it's like how
They're crumbs.
They're crumbs. It's like how you cook alcohol out of something, you know?
It'll cook off.
Just cook all the fat out of the cookie.
You're telling us, yeah, there's a fucking starving child in Ethiopia, and you're just like, dude, just eat the crumbs. And I'm like, cook a rabbit.
Yeah, there's something fucked up about that. Here, Ethiopian child, crumbs.
Here, cook these crumbs up. They will help you, like, actually become satiated. And then there's me with the rabbit. Infinite number of rabbits.
Let's take a step back, though. I get my crumbs literally everywhere. You are pulling an infinite number of rabbits out, but it doesn't say...
everywhere.
It doesn't say...
It is everywhere.
So what?
So what? What do you mean?
All right, I think this debate has run its course. yeah, I'm gonna give the point to Carter.
God, what?
It's okay. There's more rounds, and those are probably the 2 tamest ones in the whole hat. Also.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it gets way worse.
All right, guys, it's time for round 2. I got a point.
Yeah, Carter, you read yours first this time.
Wait, what's the beginning prompt? Is it still how?
Oh yeah, it's all the same.
It's all the same.
Yeah. So what's the best way to spend an afternoon?
Best way to spend an afternoon is watching hentai for the plot.
Best way to spend an afternoon is having a vibrant foot fetish.
Ooh, okay.
All right.
It's the battle of the fetishes, please.
You know what, Nate? That really fits with what your interests are.
That is gonna fuck up the audio so hard.
Good.
Cool. Anyway,
Go, Nate. Explain.
Shut the fuck up.
Nate having a foot fetish is a meme.
and he's offended by it.
God damn it. Shut
Which
up.
is why it's a meme.
God damn it, shut up. So anyway, imagine this. You're bored out of your fucking asshole.
Is that bored like as in like with a long is that like boring a hole in some wood?
Imagine you're stuck in your house because there's a plank of wood up your asshole and you can't move.
Ah, of course.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Been there.
You're out of reach of the TV remote. You can't go hang with your pals. You can't read a book because you can't reach. Carter, stop rubbing things.
Yeah, it's gonna mess up.
Imagine this. You just look down. That is hours of entertainment right there. God.
Yeah,
That's true. It is self-fulfilling prophecy.
it is self-fulfilling.
Okay, that's a good point. That's a good point.
All right.
Rebuke.
So first off, feet stink.
Why don't you give arguments for your thing before you cut him down?
All right. Anyway, so like apparently what I did was this afternoon I decided to just pull up a little bit of hentai and because I have a very pure mind and I'm not into a lot of kinks like water sports and the like, I decided to watch this very, very explicit like hentai. But I looked at the plot. Like, interestingly enough, there's a lot of like hentai out there that does the same thing. Like, there's like, oh, there's a girl and she likes a guy, and then they like kiss and stuff, and then they like have like this hidden relationship, and it's really it's kind of like an opera, like a soap opera. Like, dude, freak.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, do you not like soap operas?
No.
Why not? What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? You don't like feet.
Dude, I got foot problems, man. I have trouble walking. Of course I hate feet.
He's got flat feet.
I do have flat feet.
Vibrant feet at that. You can't even...
He just feels left out.
Asshole.
The thing is that you're spending an afternoon having a vibrant foot fetish. This is a one-time thing. Sadly, you are stuck with that every single afternoon.
Okay, well, what if I'm content with that? Like, if I still have the fetish, it's going to fulfill me.
And what if I'm just content with watching hentai for the plot?
You are going to run out of hentai. I'm not going to run out of feet.
This sounds like you're becoming like a serial killer and you're just going to grab people's feet.
I am not gonna run out of feet.
There's maybe,
You're fulfilling your prophecy
like
of
14
liking
billion
feet.
let's bring that down to like 10 billion so it's morally acceptable feet.
Did you know that there is twice as many feet as the amount of people in the world?
That's not necessarily true.
I mean, you're getting into a very dark spot.
You just got canceled.
That's a pretty dark spot.
Now, either way, there's not a fucking chance there's that much hentai out there. But feet, man.
Dude, with your vibrant foot fetish, it doesn't specify that it's only people. You could like be into like I don't know, dog feet.
Okay, you're helping me. That means more feet for me and more entertainment.
That's like
so my afternoon is fucking lit. We're
isn't
looking
that
at fucking
like
cow feet.
bestiality stuff? Like, God, you can be put to jail for that, man.
For looking at animal feet?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man.
No. We're spending this afternoon looking at some fucking goldfish feet. And we're gonna fucking love it.
That's literally what it says on the post-it note.
I'm gonna cut you loose there. You entered that angry out of principle, but you corralled that into anger for your point, and the energy you gave off was just so infectious. I gotta give you the point.
Let's go.
It's all tied up. That was a close round, though. All right, round 3.
Round 3.
You first.
I went first.
No, grab yours first.
God.
Please.
God.
I insist.
It's the first episode. You're all so irritated at each other already.
Sucked on a horse.
I just want to have fun. All right, Nate, you read first.
Losing your glasses and not being able to find them because you can't see.
Dang, that sucks. That's like losing your binoculars. Anyway, mine is what I'm going to do this afternoon, or next afternoon, because it's like evening right now, is that I'm going to be eating a large sandwich that isn't particularly tasty or satisfying.
But what are you doing?
The kitty's knocking over the soda stream. There's a cat in this room. Okay, Nate, you open this time, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No. Carter opens.
No, Carter opened.
Yes. I open.
Guys,
You're on thin ice, man. Go for it.
dude,
Okay.
you're on like a half a point. I'm on a full point right now. Come on, man.
So, the world is fucking fucked up, man. You can't be
Anyway.
You can't be anywhere without things being fucked. Sometimes I envy you two. For context, I'm the only one at this table that doesn't wear glasses. I have to see. I was born with this curse and I cannot lift it.
So you're saying we're the lucky ones.
If you don't want to see the bullshit that's just flowing in front of you, just take off the glasses. Can't see shit.
All right, calm down, Tumblr.
Blissful ignorance.
All right, Carter.
I feel it. So what I did next afternoon, apparently, is that I got myself a large sandwich, and like it wasn't pretty good. It was like, it's got some mayo on it, I guess. It's got a lot of lettuce, a lot of onion, but like a little bit of salami.
Like too much lettuce?
Yeah, too much lettuce. But the thing is that
Not quite Jimmy John's levels of bad, but
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't that bad, but like I didn't feel like it was enough. And the thing about it is that like what I could do is like challenge myself. I'm like, man, this sandwich sucked. I could make a better one. So
Ooh, a new lease on life.
yeah. So like, sure, that's what happened during my afternoon. But in the evening, I'm going to Walmart. I'm getting that sub. I'm like getting all the bread. I'm getting the lettuce. I'm getting the tomato. I am making the ultimate sub. That's just like the topping on the cake, you know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is the start of a new era of your life.
Dude, I'm going to be making a sub shop, and it's going to be called like Crates Sub Shop. It's going to have a very creative name.
Literally opposite approaches. Carter's like, I have a new lease on life, and Nate's like, I don't even want to look at the world. Everything's fucked. All right, I guess rebuke.
To recap, this is very nice for you. I support you in everything you do.
Dude, you can't even see what I'm doing because you don't have your glasses right now.
Well, that's exactly what I'm saying. Though the world is full of bullshit, once you've dropped your glasses, it's all about. It's not just not being able to see physically, but knowing how to let go.
Oh.
Like, I cannot see why not having my glasses is a problem. I cannot see why I do not deserve happiness.
Yeah.
So it's a spiritual thing.
It's all about unclenching, and I think just learning how to live it to the fullest.
You want me to be? You want me to be very, very frank with you?
No.
You can be Carter with.
Here's the deal, man.
I'm sorry.
You're gonna like try to tell yourself that, but there's gonna be a point where like you're gonna have problems with like everyday life. And you know what? I can help you.
It's just an afternoon.
Yeah, it's just an afternoon, but like, God, that sucks.
Hi,
like,
kitty.
what I can do is, we'll keep this between you and me. I'm making a sub shop. If you want me to, I can like put some money and like get you some new glasses, and they would look really cool.
Oh man, The friendly guise of capitalism.
It's free of charge, and I might also give you a sandwich that's like very tasty and very satisfying as well.
I can't see a reality where this isn't the greatest.
Well, let me help you with that. You need some help.
Okay, no, cut it there. That's a really damning line. I can't see reality. That's not. I can help you with that.
I can help you with that.
That's powerful. That's poetic. You get the point.
Yeah.
That was raw as hell.
Also, the funniest thing is that Aiden and I, Carter, actually do have glasses. Nate does not.
He said that. That was the first thing he said.
Just a rephrasing of.
I'm gonna take your point away if you don't shut up.
Anyway, I'm reading.
4. All right, Carter reads his first.
I'm starting to sober up, so I'm getting a little bit better at this. Anyway, apparently 2 days from now, during the afternoon, I'll be walking down the street and awkwardly smiling at every stranger you pass by, which means Nate.
So you have to condemn Nate to this fate? No, I like that timeline. Go for it.
I mean, it doesn't say that I pass by, it says you pass by, so I'm like, alright.
I don't know. Live your truth. Go for it, Nate.
Watching paint dry without blinking for several hours.
Ooh.
Well, you know, that kind of like...
What's the scenario here? Am I like glancing down at the curb as I'm passing strangers?
Well, here's the deal.
You have to walk down like a Banksy highway.
Well, yeah, here's the deal. I feel like this actually helps me because if you're staring at like paint drying...
Oh, you're... No.
God, stop.
Cool. I forgot that you started last round. I take a point away from myself.
God damn, dude, stop.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, what was I gonna... Oh, yeah. So this actually helps me. Because if you're watching paint dry, I can't smile awkwardly at the people that you stare because you're not staring at people.
So you're not doing anything.
I'm still walking down the street. I'm just having a casual stroll. You're staring. Yeah, I mean, like.
I mean, it's not like I'm doing nothing. I'm not blinking for several hours. I am discovering a new talent.
Oh.
Like this is some Guinness shit right here.
Dude, I'm just getting some exercise by walking down the street. Like I don't.
Wait. So let me just kill myself this. So Carter, your reality is that you are just walking down the street, but you have condemned Nate to the eternal torture that is having to awkwardly give a little half smile to people he passes on the street.
Actually, I have not forced him to do that. It was just he tried to force me.
Yes, you fucking did. You assumed you met him. That was your call.
It said you passed by. I'm just reading what's off this freaking note, man. If it was a stranger I passed by, I'm like, okay, cool. But like, it's Nate, and he's not even passing by.
If your point is too convoluted, if you're saying if your situation is too convoluted to argue, you're not gonna get the point. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
I don't know, man.
Nate, give him time to think.
This is a profit in the making. How much does Guinness pay the record holders?
$2.
An amount.
Profit nonetheless. Profit is profit. And I want my fucking green paper, bitch.
And you know what I'm doing? I'm walking down to my nearest employment place, and I'm working, and I'm getting more money than you.
That's false. That's false. You are walking down the street uninterrupted.
You are embellishing what is on the notes.
Maybe I'm walking down the street, and I'm trying to get the Guinness Book of World Records for walking the longest.
Forrest Gump has that. He ran for 3 years straight.
This is one afternoon. You are not setting that record.
I could.
No, you couldn't.
You could not.
Dang. Maybe I don't know.
Man, imagine the other timeline where he just fucking accepted the card as it was written.
This is how it's written. It says you passed by. I accepted that. I think you guys are not accepting how this is written.
Okay, well listen. As the game, I take offense to your derogation.
You want me to do stranger I pass by? I can explain that, but I'm just doing what the card says.
Elevator pitch, 30 seconds.
Shoot.
There goes 5 of them. Keep going.
So what would happen is that I'm actually like making people happy by smiling. So smiling in front of people actually psychologically makes people happier.
Even if it's awkward?
Even if it's awkward, yeah. Like, just a fake smile has been, like, researched to show that, like,
and
it
time.
Makes people... I'm trying! God Yeah.
Anyway, I'm over here hitting the big bucks.
Yeah,
I'm making
you know
people
what?
happy.
Yeah, Nate, get that bread. Tie it up.
I'm making people happy. Nate's
All right.
using his money for whatever his selfish
right.
needs are.
All right. Nate reads first, right?
Eating a cat to gain its feline powers.
Oh no.
Oh, you got that one? Read it.
I'm petting a snake, but the snake is a racist.
All right, Carter leads, right? No, you lead.
No, Nate leads.
I take another point for myself.
Yeah, Ian's at -2.
I suck at this game.
I don't even know how many points we're at. I'm not even.
You guys are
keeping track.
tied.
Is there any joy more pure than filling your belly?
Yeah.
What?
Some would say no. So, like, even ignoring the 7 words on this prompt that are
8.
that are not
Oh, sorry.
7
All right, I'm
Better.
-3 now.
that are not the word eating. If it was just this, I think this would already be the winner.
Wow.
Eating is good.
There is no time of the day that gives me like more fulfillment than when I'm eating, because eating is it's an activity of safety and security. It
Okay.
means that
I don't know if I honestly disagree with that.
it means that you are in a secure place. You are getting the nutrients you need. This is the cornerstone of what leads to not necessarily a healthy lifestyle, but an existing lifestyle.
Well, I mean, you get powers.
I also get powers, but
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're like ignoring the you're just like, let's cross all these words off eating.
well, the thing is,
This is what I'm doing this afternoon, eating. That's it.
That's why the rebuttal exists.
Yeah.
I'm eating the cat to gain its feline powers. It doesn't say I gained the feline powers this afternoon. So really, that's just a bonus. I think just eating in and of itself is just really worth cherishing.
Dude, if you ate my cat, I would like beat you up.
It doesn't say it's
Anyway.
you are projecting. You're a tit.
That's
Go ahead.
a good rebuttal.
No
Anyway.
nudity!
Yeah.
Ah, damn it!
You lost the point already. I guess I got a point.
All right, go for it. Go for
All right, so apparently I'm petting a snake, but for some reason that snake is a racist. What would it be racist by? Like,
That's the beauty of the open-endedness.
I think like the thing is that it would be okay because it's oblivious. Like a lot of people around me would be oblivious about it. Like my reputation wouldn't be affected by me petting this snake. It might like whisper some things in my ear, and I'm gonna totally like ignore it. Definitely. But like, shoot.
Why did that sound so disingenuous? I'll totally ignore it. Definitely.
Definitely. Anyway, I'm not a racist. Dude, snakes are pretty cool. Like some people do have like arachnophobia, which is a fear of spiders, but they also have the fear of like snakes. And like I totally understand them, but like if they like hold the snake and they like understand that they're very like caring and genuine creatures.
This all just boils down to one core question: can you handle the psychological trauma of pleasuring a racist?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bold.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? That's
Yeah.
that's pretty powerful.
You know what? Yes, somebody said it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rescind that. Go ahead.
So anyway, 7 words: a cat to gain its feline powers. What are cats the best at? Being fucking funny.
Yeah, that's true.
Some,
Our ratings would be off the charts.
some would view it as deplorable, but it's like it would be hard to not love me.
But like you ate a cat, the thing is that you're kind of avoiding your prompt a little bit. You're focusing on eating. You're focusing on a cat to gain its feline powers.
Yeah, that's true. Carter tackled the racism head on.
Yeah, you're avoiding your little response. I feel like, yeah, I'm the one who's like, shoot, I would pet that snake. I mean, I don't care if I'm pleasuring a racist.
Yeah.
You're just like, I like eating. I like a cat.
The game is called Stand Your Ground.
Yeah, you're not standing your ground. You are avoiding the prompt entirely.
Maybe I don't think it's a problem.
Well, you kind of
shit.
that took a while to
Maybe
stand your ground on that.
Perhaps it was implied that I was okay with this if I didn't address it.
Well,
Wow.
okay, fine. Say it then. Say that you would eat a cat.
I would eat a cat.
As you like.
This is an audio only format, but the look
Yeah.
on his face was like
He's like,
just such disgust.
You were not standing your ground as you said that. Your face said that all.
All right, this is probably my favorite round so far. I'm gonna give it to Carter, but Nate, just so you know, that was a really big push in your direction that moment. That was really special. Okay, final round.
Final
We'll
round.
make it worth 2 points. We don't end in a tie.
Who I guess I grab it.
Can I have the tag of this hat?
What's the tag? Oh shoot, I didn't grab the tag.
What's the prompt?
Hand wash, cold lay, flat to dry, 100% acrylic, made in USA. Anyway, I'm burning puppies to stay warm in the Siberian tundra.
What are you doing?
I am time traveling to a different random decade every 5 minutes.
Man, that sounds really annoying. Anyway, so the Siberian tundra, very nice place. Like, God, those mountains. Gotta tell you.
Let me tell you.
Okay, so a little bit of a side note. We are from Iowa. If you have ever been in the Midwest,
Speak for yourself.
I live in Iowa. And if you and for people who know the Midwest, they know that the weather is very crappy. Very, very crappy. Yesterday, it was like 5 degrees, wind chill, -10.
I will concur.
Today, 45 degrees.
The weather just kind of is. I don't know.
Yeah, it is. And I'm prepared for this unexpected weather, cold or hot. Anyway, Siberian tundra, I kind of ignore the weather. I more focus on the surrounding area. And yeah, sure, I gotta burn puppies to stay warm. But
Your delivery was so confident until then. Sure, I gotta burn puppies to stay warm.
yeah, I mean, God, that Siberian tundra is really cool. Also, if you burn a puppy, you do get a lot of food from it. So, I mean, sure, he's not standing his ground with eating a cat, but I'm willing to eat a dog. Anyway, Nate, what's your argument?
So time travel, right?
Yeah, I can't really relate this to yours. I feel like this is...
Yeah, those two are pretty different.
So disco, right?
Oh.
It's been gone a while,
Uh-huh.
but I can have it back for 5 minutes, maybe.
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 The probability is very, very low, but hey, I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of decades out there. Ones that have already happened, and ones that are to happen.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I didn't think about the future when I wrote that prompt, actually.
So, we don't know what the future holds. That incurs a big risk. And back in the olden days, I doubt that my ass would be able to survive. But just for that little sliver of a chance to have disco at my fingertips, I would do it. I would do it every afternoon until I got that that sweetness.
Willing to go for the gamble. I respect it.
Do you two like disco?
It's okay, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. Anyway, I got a couple of... I mean, I know you're trying to make me lean towards you, but yeah.
I was hearing this swelling music, and I have this conviction. No matter how long it takes, I will see disco first person. I will. You guys like disco too, right? And I'm like,
It's fine. Anyway,
I know myself to be true, and I will aptly stand my ground.
all right, I got a couple of questions for you. All right. First off, are you prepared to see what is in the future?
Yes.
Cool. Very sudden.
he was gonna say yes no matter what you said. That was too fast.
Okay, number 2, are you willing to eat a cat?
I foresee the risk, and I accept it.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Are you totally unequivocally cool with Nazis?
Ooh, that's a good point. What if you, for 5 minutes, you're in the middle of World War II?
What would happen if I died?
You would just die. You could just die.
Corpse disco party.
Corpse disco.
Like, that'd be okay. I'm eager to see what's on the other side.
Dude,
Ooh.
go to heaven. 3 minutes later, I'm back to hell, I guess.
Afternoon's over.
Assuming those are temporally linked.
Okay, question. If you're time traveling, do you time travel, are you in the same place?
That is not specified.
That is not, what would you think?
What's write your fan fiction.
Yeah, what would you think?
No.
Now.
Not sure.
So you're saying that if
Take a stand, man.
So you're saying that
Take a stand. Run with scissors. Play with knives.
So every 5 minutes you have a chance to not only go to a different decade, but be randomly teleported to a position on Earth, correct? So you would be, let's say, in the ocean for a good 5 minutes. Doesn't matter what decade it is, you're just in the ocean.
They built a disco club down there.
Dude, Atlantis was pretty happening.
If you swim to the bottom of the ocean and party in Atlantis for 1 minute because it takes you 4 minutes to swim down there, so be it.
Dude, at the peak of disco was everywhere. I do not think there is a single spot on Earth where I would not be able to experience disco had I been put in that decade.
You ever seen a blue-ringed octopus? That is the most disco animal there is.
Yeah.
That's true.
We still feel the lingering effects today.
Also, the other thing that I had in mind is that you don't know. I don't think you're going to be aware of what era you're in or what decade you're in.
Ooh.
So
would he know?
Would you know? You could just be like, disco party, and it's the year 0, and everybody's like,
it's disco.
What?
It's music, you dumb piece of shit. Of course I'm going to hear it. Of course I'm going to hear the thumping.
Dude, he's going to go insane from teleporting every 5 minutes.
Again, this is part of the risk that I'm willing to take.
He wants to seek the thrills.
He is seeking the thrills, but it's going to tear his mind apart. As for me, I'm staying alive. I'm getting some dog meat. And I am still in the Siberian tundra, which is very beautiful.
Got anything else to say about that, or?
And I'm staying warm, yeah.
Yeah, but you're stupid.
You have a rebuttal?
That's a horrible rebuttal.
You proved it.
Yeah, but you look dumb while you do it.
Hey, I could be doing disco in the Siberian tundra.
Dude, you proved with your last point against my prompt that you were a dumb piece of shit.
Hey, this isn't about the last prompt. This is about this prompt.
I didn't say I was last prompt. What you said about my current prompt, you're stupid. This is you.
I just had a lot of questions about it. I didn't know how you would interpret it. And, you answered them. I'm like, okay.
I interpreted with flying colors.
Nate made a face. It didn't track.
Yeah, it was a stupid one.
It was a stupid
Can't confirm.
face.
You look like an idiot.
Also, in the Siberian tundra, discos all the time. I'm going to make it happen.
You are?
Yeah. Disco party at the Siberian tundra house.
So then that means
It's going to smell like burning puppies, but I mean... You'll get used to it.
You realize what
You'll get used to it.
Yeah, dude. Have you never smelled like steak?
The answer is obviously no.
And look,
No, here's the deal. It's like smelling like steak. It's really good. Sure, it's overwhelming, but God, it smells so good. You don't even know that it would be burning puppies.
You're getting so into it.
Anyway,
I'm starting to think you want this reality to come to pass.
I'm getting more and more sober, and so I'm more dedicated and less.
I'm getting more and more sober. Burn those puppies.
No, I'm more thinking about my prompts and being I'm pulling rabbits out of hats. Yeah, whatever.
So let me swing things back around. You claim that you're bringing back disco in this reality?
Yeah.
Okay, so what this means is there are 2 decades where I can experience disco.
Oh, shit!
My odds have doubled.
Your odds have doubled, but still, your odds are very slim.
My odds have
You know how many years there are, and you know how many decades there are? There are too many.
You know how much double is?
God, I don't... Oh, it's so neck and neck, because Nate was in the lead by a lot, but then you saying you ever smelled burning puppies actually put me in a coma, so...
Dude, it's a good smell. Really ties the room together.
Shit, it's so close. Alright, let's think. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give you each 30 seconds. I'm gonna give you each 30 seconds. I want you to talk at me. And to Ow. Shut up.
Are you okay, man? Here, let me take you to my Siberian tundra house to patch you up.
25 seconds. Fuck you.
God damn it.
25 seconds to both of you. Because fuck you too. I want you to talk at me and explain why you're right. But I want you to do it simultaneously and talking over each other, and it'll be a big garbled mess.
Cool.
All right, time starts now.
Well, you
Your
see
elbow
here the
hurts.
fire.
Doesn't your elbow hurt? Think about how quick
Isn't the
modern
point-
medicine is.
the point-
I can take you to the future where it's even better. I can
Dude,
fix up your elbow so
Dude, we can go to
you'll
the
have
tundra.
two elbows.
It's all
I can
cold.
give you two
You're a cold elbow.
elbows.
It's really cold elbow.
You
But
can
we
have
can warm it
six
up.
in the
Burning
future.
puppies.
Look at all that. Look at how strong this is. You'll have
I can give you a good
that
meal
on the
afterwards.
side of your body. I can give you 12 elbows. 19 elbows.
Okay, stop. Oh,
Elbow.
Jesus.
Oh my god. We live in an era where there's 12 elbows on each human being.
All I got was Carter going, I'll feed you, and Nate just counting elbows. 1 elbow, 2 elbow, 3 elbow. You get an elbow. You get an elbow. I like you both including me in your canon. That's fun.
I thought we were gonna stay on topic about it, but then Nate was going about elbows. I was like, okay, I guess we're talking about Nate's swollen yet hurtful elbow.
Oh, man.
I thought we were just gonna prove our points about why this is a good afternoon, but God.
It's a real squeaker. It's a real squeaker. But I'm gonna give it to Nate.
Let's fucking go.
This is sad. These puppy
It was
dude.
really close.
I'm gonna give you puppy dog eyes now.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna file a restraining order next time on Spicy Chicken Sammich.
I guess Nate won, and I got a restraining order. Nice.
Yeah, that's a good 50 minutes. That's pretty good. That was really fun, actually. Good first episode. Both of the competitors, both of my co-hosts. Good job. Handshakes all around. Let's talk. Let's do one quick thing before we go. Let's talk pop culture. What's your recent interest been? Like, what's the thing you've been up with this week?
God, I hate pop culture. Anyway,
Because I can go first. Hootie and the Blowfish's first album is pretty good. It's from 1994, I think. It's called
where
it's called Cracked Rearview, and that is not correct.
we can reinvent disco in the 1994.
All right, Nate, go as Nate. As yourself. I'll take another point away from myself. I'm at -4 now.
God.
Also in the music sphere, I have been introduced to a new band by one of these two hosts, Collective Soul. The song Heavy is really good. It makes me very glad.
Cool. Sorry, Carter, go. I'll take another point, -5. Go, Carter.
Jesus Christ.
Carter.
Am I talking about just what I did this week or music?
What's a weekly? Talk about Pizza Tower. That came
Oh
out.
shoot, Pizza Tower. That game is really fun. I had a fun time with it. There's a lot of bosses. If you haven't played it, frickin' do it. God. Man.
Please play.
Please
Pizza
do
Tower.
it. Nate has played it. He had a fun time with it too. I gotta say, it's one of my favorite games now.
If we all band together, we can get Pizza Tower to usurp Minecraft as the
Dude,
top
Pizza
seller.
Tower's gonna get like a workshop update, and then it's gonna add like more levels and stuff, and it's gonna be really cool. Anyway, so Pizza Tower,
I don't think that's true.
yeah, probably not.
Stop lying.
I'm not lying. I'm just like support it so
man.
that you can do it. I don't know.
I'm glad I didn't give the window conspiracy theorist. So next week, I guess we'll have Nate host. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that Carter's gonna win the next one, so everyone gets a turn.
Thanks for joining us. I'm very tired. I'm sad that I lost. I will be in the corner burning some puppies and maybe pulling some rabbits out of hats.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
I guess there's the loser speech nobody asked for. Winner speech.
Yes, I hope you enjoyed fantasizing about pleasuring racists with us.
I got the point for that, by the way.
We had fun doing.
No, say it.
We had fun doing the same with you.
Say it.
Say it.
We had the fun of pleasuring a racist with you as well.
Stay in vegetables, eat your school, check your balls at least once a month. Have a good night!
Bye. I love you. Please take care. Hey everybody, thanks for listening to this episode of Spicy Chicken Sammich. Now if you didn't know, the podcast is on both YouTube and Spotify, so it'd really help us out if you followed us here and over there. Can't say how long it would be until you listen to another of these, so until then, have yourself a nutritious dinner and we'll be back here next week.